Hello, and welcome back to more of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, unique and required weapons only. So, last time, as you can see, I got all 40 shrines that I needed. Which means I have the Master Sword. That means that I can be a little more free-swinging with my swords. However, yeah, which means it's a little easier to get wood and stuff like that. However, that doesn't mean that I'm all set to go. Let's start that up. Doesn't mean that I'm totally all set to go, because now I need to find a bow, because I ran out on my bows during the last stream, which is not great, especially considering where I'm headed. But there are more bows over this way, so I'm going to take advantage of that and go and grab them. I looked up where they are because I didn't want to spend too much time wandering today. And basically, they're out of the way, but only slightly. So, I'll take it. Link, the swordsman. Uh-huh. Swordsman, except that in order to actually do, main quest, he needs a bow. I did say that I would deliver this guy's rupees, right? Boy. Sweet boy. Please, listen to my story. Sure. I am the great fairy Kesa. This place was once a beautiful spring. But as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rupees to become whole again. All I need is 100 rupees. Once my power has been restored, I can help you do great things, boy. Now, if you have rupees, hand them over to me. Quickly. In order for me to regain my power, I need 100 rupees. Here you go. Thank you. You are too kind. Ah, the power! It's overflowing! So you're the one who brought me back from the brink. Oh my, I see that now that my first impression of you was correct. You most definitely are pleasant to look at. How would you like to live here with me, I kind of have a thing to do. Ha! I'm kidding, of course. But you certainly are cute when you're blushing. How can you see through that helmet? I really can't thank you enough, boy. But that won't stop me from trying. If you have the materials needed to enhance a piece of clothing, I will enhance your clothes. So why don't you let me take a peek in that little pouch of yours? With the power available to me, I should be able to enhance your clothing a little bit. All great fairies are surrounded by lots of flowers. And also, sometimes some fairies. By pulling those out of my pouch, I was able to get the other fairies to spawn in. Because you're only allowed to have a certain number of fairies with you. Fairies won't spawn if you have too many already. That's not to say you can't get more to spawn, because when you are holding them, they don't count as either spawned in, or in your possession. which means that I can exceed the normal cap of 4. The absolute maximum that I'm aware that you can actually get to spawn in, though, is 8. Okay, Master Sword's running low. Let's get it to start that respawn. That recharge. Let's see. Ah, Strong Wind. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're supposed to have a bow. I have a bow. Pretty sure I can't do this. But I'll try anyway. Oh, hey. Never mind, I can do it. Awesome. Yeah, so if you hit that thing down there with the bow, then it would actually collapse the pillar over and it would just sort of go up to the tower. But, hey. This works too. Just barely, but it works. If you're seeing the white thing on top of my head, that's to cushion my head from the... that's a paper towel just trying to cushion the top of the headset, because the top of the headset hurts. Because the headset is not extendable downwards, and it's just barely too short for my head. But it's a good headset otherwise. Alright. So actually both of the areas that I'm looking for a bow are in Hebra. But there's one here, and there's one here. So, yeah, if you're wondering how to get a lot of lumber really fast, that's how. Wonder if it'll work on this over here, too. Yes, it does! That's funny. The nights sure are cold. Spicy. I need that Bernie tingle. I need curry rice! Now, I have Highland rice on hand, which I need to make curry rice, but I'm fresh out of Goron spice. I can't just run off and leave the stable. If you happen to get your hands on some Goron spice, can you give it to me? Sure thing. Thank you kindly, sonny boy. Curry rice always warms me right up. Rumor Mail Volume 2. Greetings from Tracy, your source for the best gossip and news. Have you been hearing any good stories on your travels? I've got a great one for you today. Sword that seals the darkness. The only one who can wield this sword carries the blood of the hero in their veins. That's what they say about the special blade. Rumor has it the blade has been hidden away in a forest somewhere. I have to admit this rumor really has me interested, but sometimes you just have to face reality. My reality is, there isn't any hero in my bloodline, so this sword would just be a big paperweight to me. 1 star. Cool Cephalida. This medicinal plant grows in high elevations, such as mountains in the Hebra-Gerudo regions. When cooked into a dish, it will temporarily increase your heat resistance. Oh, is that it? That's probably it. Forest Wars bow! Woohoo! The Koroks made this bow for Hylians. It's crafted from flexible wood and uses sturdy vines for the bowstring. Its construction may be simple, but it fires multiple arrows at once. I finally have a bow. Awesome. Now, there's one other bow in this area. I know perfectly well what it's talking about for the shrine that's nearby, and I can't get it right now. Or, rather, I can, but I don't want to. Oh, I didn't know about that. Oh, right, I know what shrine that is. Oh, crap. Okay, so, there is literally no way to mitigate cold damage from, freezing rivers, but there's no way to get in there without taking a dip. So, yeah, that's a fun thing. Forest Wars bow. My goodness, that is a tall pillar. Gonna land on it. I had a feeling there'd be a chest there. Swallow bow. I actually want to keep this. This bow is a favorite among Medoh warriors. The bowstring has been specially engineered for aerial combat, which allows it to be drawn faster than a normal bow. Here we go. Main quest time! Bonus thing that only appears if you haven't been to Impa yet.
The divine beast was taken over by Ganon 100 years ago. You must find a way inside in order to free it from Ganon's malice. I believe in you, Link.
Zelda only chats with you there if you haven't already chatted with Impa. My goodness. Good job. I'm getting crackers out of a bag on the floor, and I dropped crackers on the floor. Let's change out my gear, because I don't want to be wearing this stuff while in town. A traveler at this hour? I'd like to show you around, but now's not really a good time. Where am I? This is Medoh Village, but, well, you could say we're not in a welcoming mood. Talk to the folks in the village to hear all about it. Any other questions? What's going on? Did you see the beast in the sky? That's divine beast Valmetto, named after Medley. It showed up a while back. The Medoh warriors who flew up to check it out were shot down. They say it used to be a divine being that protected the village, but it doesn't seem very divine to me. Thankfully, the thing only shoots at anything flying high up above the village. But still, it is pretty demoralizing for us Medoh to have to fly so low to the ground. Any other questions? Can't talk now. Don't let me keep you. I don't have enough spirit orbs.
Yeah.
Hey, evening. Have you seen it? Divine Beast Valmetto? I saw it. Everyone in the village is freaking out because of it, but I have bigger problems. My mom is so annoying! She asks me to help out at the store every single day. I can't take it anymore. I don't want to just help. I want to open my own store and sell whatever I want. First shrine today, but also I'm not really putting emphasis on shrines anymore. They're still nice, but not strictly necessary. Windmills. There's water all the way over there. I had a feeling. Sure, a bow is faster, but I don't want to use my bows as much as possible. Alright, ancient core. Ah, a visitor. Welcome to... Oh! That object on your hip. Could it be... Forgive me, where are my manners? I'm Kennelly, elder of Rito Village. Now then, is that not a Sheikah slate dangling from your hip? That's right. Oh my, so it is true. That means you must be a champion like Master Rivali, one of the few able to board Divine Beast Valmetto. Oh, what am I thinking? The champions have all been dead for 100 years. This boy must be a mere descendant, an inheritor of the Sheikah slate. Forgive me. It seems that the Shrine of Resurrection was kept a secret from most folks, huh? That's fair. Champion descendant. If you would listen to this old man's request, you would have my eternal gratitude. I'll listen. Thank you, truly. Now that I know that you have the blood of a champion, there is something I must ask of you. How should I put this? I would like you to deal with the Divine Beast Valmetto, the giant beast circling above us. Only a chosen one, a champion, can stop a divine beast. You must enter the beast and bend it to your will. I tried explaining this to the more headstrong Rito warriors, but they wouldn't listen to reason. Teba and Hearth tried to confront Medoh, but it did not go well, and Hearth was injured. Teba escaped unscathed, but I fear he now plans to face Medoh alone. As a descendant of the champions, perhaps you can help us. Please, find Teba. If you work together, you may be able to stop Divine Beast Valmetto. I think you have a whole misunderstanding of what a champion is. A champion was not a chosen one or anything. They're a person who had mastered a skill to the point where it was extremely useful. In battle. And, yeah, their skill was recognized by the princess, and therefore they were named a champion. Forgive my intrusion, but I overheard you speaking with the Elder. It sounds like you intend to help my husband, Teba, in the fight against Medoh. But to tell the truth, there is not much I can do for you right now beyond telling you where my husband went. Where did he go? Well, my husband headed to a place called the Flight Range. It's in Dronok's Pass at the base of the Hebra Mountains. It's a place where Rito warriors prepare for aerial combat. I imagine he's gone there to gather weapons for another run at Medoh. As it happens, he made his way to the fight range on foot this time. If you take off from Rivali's Landing, it's a straight shot down to the fight range. Rivali's Landing is a memorial for the Rito champion, Rivali. So named in the hope that none might forget the events of that horrible day. Yes, Link does remember some things.
Impressive, I know. Very few can achieve a mastery of the sky. Yet I have made an art of creating an updraft that allows me to soar. It's considered to be quite the masterpiece of aerial techniques, even among the Rito. With proper utilization of my superior skills, I see no reason why we couldn't easily dispense with Ganon.
Hello, Hamfu.
My ability to explore the firmament is certainly of note. But let's not, pardon me for being so blunt, let's not forget the fact that I am the most skilled archer of all the Rito.
Just doing a Divine Beast while having an extremely limited number of bows.
All because you happen to have that little darkness-sealing sword on your back. I mean, it's just asinine.
And weapons in general, really.
Unless you think you can prove me wrong, maybe we should just settle this one-on-one. But where? Oh, I know. How about up there? Oh, you must pardon me. I forgot you have no way of making it up to that divine beast on your own. Good luck sealing the darkness.
Somebody made a challenge out of that. You have no way of making it up there on your own. And he posted like a dozen ways that you can get up there on your own. One of them being the flying machine that this game is infamous for. With two metal carts, you can lift yourself into the sky on magnesis. One really fun one though was if you have a box, just any box, that you can stand on, and a whole lot of octoballoons. Then as they pop, you just put on more octoballoons, and you just fly up into the sky on top of a box. Descendant! Descendant, are you alright? Cleric mid? Maybe? I don't remember. It was a while. It was a little bit ago, but yeah, it is very funny. He had one real funny one where he he had one real funny one at the end. He actually says, if you have epilepsy, don't watch this part because you can make use of iframes and blow yourself up 500 times. My apologies. I fear I have said far too much. If there's anything you do not understand, please do not hesitate to ask. Now I understand plenty. Let's go. I have the two bows that I am able to actually have at this point, so let's go. Light range is not there. It's, there it is, right? Yeah, over there. Don't bother with them. Just gonna make sure that these guys don't bother me. That was a very convenient horse. Shawarvo Shrine. That horse wanted to be pals. I mean, I did throw a bokoblin off of it, so hey. Path of Hidden Winds. Awesome, one that I don't have to use a bow for. I got the special edition for, Xenoblade 1. The art book is amazing, that's why I want the special edition for Xenoblade 3. I just wish they weren't so happy about giving spoilers on everything, because I really like to do things with as minimal spoilers as possible. Whatever. We're at the flight range now. Five arrows, and more importantly, a swallow bow. We'll drop a Phrenic Bow. I don't need that.
Yeah?
Staba! Rita Warrior.
I don't know you. And I'm actually pretty busy here. You should probably go.
Did you need something? I'm busy here. I can help you. Help me? With what exactly, Medoh? Let me get this straight. Some random Hylian wants to help me bring down Divine Beast Valmetto? I'm not buying it. Some random Hylian with the Master Sword on his back? What's your name, stranger? I'm Link. Link, huh? Well, Link, I'm Teba. But you already knew that. I'm guessing the Elder asked you to come here and talk some sense into me. Am I right? That's right. Just like the Elder to trust any fool wandering into town. Look, you seem like an alright guy, but let's make one thing clear. I'm not going anywhere. As a Rita Warrior, I can't rest until my people are safe. There's only one way I'm going back to Rita Village. And that is... once Divine Beast Valmetto falls down from the sky. I'm gonna try and make it not do that. If I have to kill Medoh, so be it. Only then will I return to the village. And then let's get started. Are you serious? Ha! Well, far be it from me to talk you off the ledge. But it's as the Elder said, the only way to stop Divine Beast Medoh is to get inside it. Bad chance of that happening, there's no way we can set foot in Medoh. Well, actually. So not only are you wingless, you're brainless too. Let me fill you in. The only people able to enter the Divine Beast are the 5 champions of old. And unfortunately for us and the rest of Hyrule, they all died 100 years ago. Except me! If it hadn't been for Ganon. Never mind. Let's focus on bringing down Medoh, one step at a time. If we approach Medoh recklessly, its cannons will blast us out of the sky before we even get close. So I'm going to need to test you before I take you with me. We Rita warriors use the updraft in this ravine to hone our aerial archery skills. The updrafts are strong here, so strong here that a person could just open up a cloth over their head and float up easily. Now let's see what you're capable of. You'll have to maneuver through the air and destroy 5 targets set up in this valley in 3 minutes. 5 of the targets. There are like 10? 20? There's a lot. I'm ready. Then go destroy 5 targets with your arrows. I think there's 10. 2, 1, go. I was too far.
Not bad. Keep it up. That's it. One more.
This is probably the easiest test possible.
Perfect.
You have to do it in 3 minutes. I did it in 15 seconds. You're a skilled archer. It was as if time stopped with every arrow you let fly. Actually, to be precise, it only slowed by 19 times. I've got to tell you, Link, when you first showed up, I thought someone was pulling a prank on me. But after seeing you handle that bow, I can tell you're the real deal. You must have seen a battle or two. A battle or two. I've seen a few. Don't be modest. I can tell just by just looking at you. Link, I feel I've heard the name somewhere before. Well, if you really want to help me bring down Medoh, it's now or never. I'll get you into position so you can give its cannons all you've got. Inside that treasure chest is a bow I've modified. Take it, and let me know when you're ready. I'll take it, but I'm not certain I can actually use it. Falcon Bow, a highly refined Rito bow made Rito-made bow crafted by a master Rito craftsman. Rito warriors favorite for its superior rate of fire, which helps them excel even further at aerial combat. When I say it's specifically required for a Shrine Quest, I'm saying not it needs a bow, it's saying you need this bow, for example. So, for the Shrine Quest Trial of Wood, it specifically calls out the Forest Dweller's bow and Forest Dweller's sword. And those are the only weapons that I'm aware of that are specifically called out like that. The only other weapon that I can use that's specifically called out for a shrine quest is when you have to use a Korok leaf in order to open a shrine. So, Forest Dweller's bow, Forest Dweller's sword, and Korok leaf are the 3 non-unique weapons that I can use. Okay, it's time to face Divine Beast Valmetto. Normal arrows won't put a dent in those cannons. You'll need to hit them with bomb arrows. These are a precious commodity, so don't expect me to do this again, but take these bomb arrows. 20! You only need like 4. Or I think 8. If you aim correctly. The explosive powder packed into the tips of these arrows ignites on impact, dealing big damage to anything caught in the blast. Also, it'll be cold up there. Don't want to prepare a warm meal or bring some warm clothes. I'm ready. Alright. Well, let me ask you something. Why are you doing this? Why risk your life to bring down Medoh? Well, save Rito Village. Rito Village? It's not like you'll get the keys to the village, you know. Well, that's nice, but no changing your mind once you get up there and see Medoh up close. That's fair enough. Right, get on. You don't need a reason to help people. Oh wait, that's that's the Dane's line. Alright, it's showtime. Man, even I feel like I'm going to freeze up here. There's the Divine Beast Valmetto. It has its barrier up again. What a pain. What's wrong, Link? Too scared to talk? Let's go over the plan. You see those cannons? I'll draw their fire. While I'm doing that, use your bomb arrows to destroy the cannons. Got it so far? If you need to withdraw for a bit, just spread your cloth and float straight up in the updraft for a while. I'll take that as a sign we need to regroup. Don't bother aiming for anything covered by Medoh's barrier. It's impenetrable. And whatever you do, don't get close enough to touch it. Does like a quarter heart of damage. And finally, I know I've said this a few times already, but don't forget your cold protection. You can move whenever you're ready. Let's go. Alright. Now go blow up those cannons.
Go for it. Watch out.
I already have those equipped. Like I said, if you hit.
Out of the way.
Okay. You don't need all of them, but I did miss. I think that's actually the first time I've missed, but normally I use like a Phrenic Bow or something.
Targeting us.
And this time I'm using a Forest Dweller's Bow because I'm not allowed to use a Phrenic Bow. Okay, that's the second one. We're on a special map here. Even if I fell down, I wouldn't actually be able to land anywhere.
Out of the way.
Oh, nice! One arrow did the trick because of the, multi-hit. That saved me an arrow, that's nice.
Watch out.
I have actually had it where he actually intercepted a hit for me once. It's rare, but it does happen. Here we go!
Well done, Link. That thing is history. Link. It looks like I got hit pretty good back there. I think I need to get back to the flight range. I just hope that I can make it back. You head down to Medoh. Good luck. It's all you.
So yeah, I have 2 bows to go into this place, and if I run out of bows, I'm just out of bows. Oh boy. Travel gate registered to map.
Well now, I've seen that face before. I had a feeling you would show up eventually, but making me wait 100 years is a bit indulgent.
Oh, I can't do anything about that.
You're here to wrest control of Medoh away from Ganon, correct? If so, then the first thing you'll want to do is find yourself a map. That guidance stone has the information for the layout of this divine beast. Can you make it there?
I sure hope I don't run out of bows. It's still on that, so I'm going to swap it back to this, and now... Also, sword beams. You don't have to be at full health, this is just your throw. Ancient core. Divine Beast controls have been enabled.
You'll need to look closely at your map of the Divine Beast. The terminals that will activate Medoh are marked by those glowing points. You'll need to activate all of the terminals to take back control.
Yeah, there's only 5 of them.
Think you're up to it?
Yes. As long as I don't run out of bows. Okay. But that's why I'm using my sword beams as much as I can. Let's see. Not quite. If I do it from down here. Ah! Ancient shaft. You've got to be kidding me. There we go. I couldn't let it bring me all the way back because there's no way that I could do that. With that incredibly long shot with my Horsevar's bow. However, I can do this.
There are 4 terminals remaining. Still a ways to go.
Yeah, but it opened this. Oh! Nope, it's not. Right over there. Five bomb arrows. Oh, that's useful. Glad I came back for that. Dang. I think that's it. Let's just take a look outside. Alright, here we go. Scourge of Divine Beast Valmetto, Windblight Ganon.
Good luck. That thing is one of Ganon's own, and it plays dirty. It defeated me 100 years ago, but only because I was winging it.
Thanks for the pun.
I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but you must avenge me, Link.
This thing is best fought without ever touching the ground, basically. You kill it with bows. wow, that did a lot of damage. Okay, so, fun fact about these things. The first one you face has 500 health, the next has 1,000, then 1,500, and then 2,000 health. A lot of people think it's depending on the, on which one you're actually facing, but no, it's entirely based on the order that you face them. It's just a lot of people face them in a certain order and don't realize that it's entirely based on when you face them. Rather than on what you're facing. But yeah, that's that's why I wanted to have a bow for that fight. Oh wow, it went down fast. I didn't even use bomb arrows or anything. That was just normal arrows. And if you're doing the speedrun and you go straight to Ganon's castle, you go straight to the Castle of Hyrule, and you fight those things in Hyrule Castle, they all have 2,000 health. So yeah, definitely hard mode going straight to the castle. Heart container. 14 hearts. Once you activate the main control unit, you will not be able to re-enter the interior of this divine beast. Do you still wish to activate it? Yes. "19 hours in, and I finally have a divine beast."
Well, I'll be plucked. You defeated him, eh? Who would have thought?
Raleigh, Medoh champion.
Well done. I suppose I should thank you now that my spirit is free. This returns Medoh back to its rightful owner. Don't preen yourself just for doing your job. I do suppose you've proven your value as a warrior worthy of my unique ability, the sacred skill that I have dubbed Revali's Gale. It's now time to move on and start making preparations for Medoh's strike on Ganon. But only if you think you'll still need my help while you're fighting inside Hyrule Castle. Feel free to thank me now. Or, never mind, just go. Your job is far from finished, you know. The princess has been waiting an awful long time.
Alright. Got my first divine beast. One of 4. That is some sturdy rock. Seriously, can you imagine how much that thing must weigh?
Medoh's sights are now set.
Yeah, that's just the targeting laser.
You'll have a precise speed on Ganon from this vantage point. And when the time is right, give him everything you've got. Now we wait for that perfect moment. Medoh, we've been artfully patient for the last 100 years. I doubt you'll suffer a feather over a few more moments. After all these years, I simply must admit the truth. Even without the power of flight, Link made his way to this divine beast and accomplished something that even I could not. Guess I was wrong about how lucky he would be.
How lucky he would be.
Luck holds out, Link, for everyone's sake.
Revali's Gale. A blusterous power born from the spirit of the champion Revali. Creates an upward draft that carries you into the sky. Activate by charging jump with X. That really is an excellent one to have right now. Or to have first. But the real reason that I did this was, well... You have done it! And you survived at that! You conquered Divine Beast Valmetto! To think that the beast has taken up roost at the top of the village looks simply divine. If the legends are true, the light from the Divine Beast will ravage the calamity. From now on, Divine Beast Valmetto will become the protector of this village and live on in legend, alongside you. Ho ho ho! Oh yes, of course! I must reward you properly. Feel free to take what you find in that treasure chest. You will get more use out of it than I. Champion Dissident, I have only just realized. The sword you have in your possession. Could it be the sword that seals the darkness? The Hylian champion who fought alongside Master Revali 100 years ago. Could that be you? The Great Eagle Bow! A bow without equal, wielded by the Rito champion Revali. It said Revali could loose arrows with the speed of a gale, making him supreme in aerial combat. Yes, that is the reason why I did this first, is because I needed a renewable bow, and that is my renewable bow. I see you've got the Great Eagle Bow from the Elder. That thing is way too heavy to use in aerial fighting. I'd end up sacrificing all of my speed just to take a shot. Now, if I had both the strength and speed of Master Revali, that would be a different story. But seeing the way you handled your vow against Medoh, I suggested we let you borrow the Great Eagle Bow. Take it with you on your adventure, along with the respect of the Rito. Well then. My wounds are just about healed, so when Tulin wakes up, I think I'll take him to the fight range. I'm hoping Tulin grows up to be a distinguished warrior like Master Revali. If we ever break that bow... Or I'm going to drop it here for a second. Okay. If we ever do break that bow, he can fix us a new one. For the cost of one of the Rito bows I have. I forget whether it's the Falcon Bow or the Swallow Bow. That's why I was picking up both of them. And, I think it's some wood and a diamond. So, yeah. Renewable bow for a price. Now, it's time to do that shrine quest. It's time to do the shrine quest that lets me use Korok leaves. Where is it? Over here? Maybe? Oh, I forget. Keel, where are you? Can't find Keel anywhere. Where could she be? Maybe she went to Warbler's Nest to practice her singing. But that's so far away. Could she have made it there on her own? Oh, I'm so worried. Find Keel. Ugh! My sisters are dumb dummies! They promised we'd rehearse together, but no one showed up! We have to perform our song at the for the Elder at Warbler's Nest. We're going to be laughed off the stage. Hey you! You look like I can use you. That is to say, you look like a nice guy who likes to help people in need. Can you go tell my sisters in Rito Village to stop ditching rehearsal? They won't listen to me, but they might listen to a scary-looking Hylian like you. Although Genli might be a tough sell. She's probably in the kitchen yelling, "I want some salmon Monet!" Or something like that. She doesn't want to sing either. She's such a pain. Recital at Warbler's Nest. Over here. So what's funny is if you have like a Phrenic bow or something, then the angle is such the angle and fall off of the bow is such that you can aim from all the way over there. Like you'll stand right there, on the walkway, and you can fire and hit this thing from all the way over there with a Phrenic bow. That is some impressive distance you can get off of that. But I don't have a Phrenic bow, so we're gonna do the next best thing, which is basically stand here and wait for the time, and then do the and then do what it says. Which is to say, I need to fire a fire arrow at the center of this thing. There we go. I have a cracker stuck behind my tooth. Well, that broke my bow. Well, actually, I probably should, equip the renewable bow. Cannon! I love this shrine. It's so funny. See, I can use stasis to make the timing a little easier because I have one less platform to or barrier to account for. Now, that's all that's required, but I can also just keep going and get a bonus item. For a far harder target. Note, you cannot freeze the one in the back. You might think, oh yeah, I can. Uh-huh. No, if you try, then it, invalidates you hitting it. Darn it. But you don't have to hit in the exact center, you just have to hit it anywhere. Like so. Diamond! Like I said, diamonds are required in order to make more, Great Eagle bows, so, yeah. Definitely nice to have. Yeah, hiya! I'm fishing for hardy salmon! Huh? What are you doing here? What? Rehearsal? Ah, I totally forgot! I was too focused on catching these fish. Eel's going to kill me! Please take this hardy salmon and go make some salmon meunier for Genli. Hopefully she'll feel like singing after she has some. At long last. Stamina vessel. Yes. Finally. I don't absolutely require any more hearts for quite some time. Well, actually, ever again. So we're getting stamina! The size of your stamina wheel has been increased, allowing you to perform more actions before getting tired. If you find that shape familiar, you watched me play Skyward Sword, or you watched someone play Skyward Sword anyway. Because that is the shape of stamina fruits in Skyward Sword. Yeah, I bought some goat butter. Huh? Rehearsal. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hey, if I give you this goat butter, will you make some salmon meunier for Genli? She should be in the kitchen. She said she won't sing until she's eaten. Our older sister Knots is probably practicing her song somewhere up high. Knots left to catch some hardy salmon. She's probably fishing at the pond near the entrance to the village. There's our hint for where all the sisters are. I really like the Rito design, and I haven't talked about this yet, but have you noticed the layout for Rito Village? In other games, you might not get this sort of thought put into it, but they really did think about how to lay out this village. It's a village of bird people, but it has walkways for those who cannot fly, such as visiting Hylians, as it's stated that this place gets, based off of what it says on the clothing, right? But the fact that the entire village is on a spiral going upwards is fantastic for the flying people, because anywhere that you can get off to the side, that's basically an extra road. So, although for Hylians, you can't, the only way up and down is the spiral staircase, which is probably rather exhausting. For the flying people who call this village home, Up and down is simply a matter of flapping their wings, and it's just an extra route that you can get around to each area. The architecture in this game really thinks about who lives there, and what their abilities are. Want me to tell you a story? I love stories. Awesome, me too. Ahem. Once upon a time, my grandpa stopped at a big tree while he was climbing a big mountain and looked below him to the northwest. And suddenly he saw a huge snow-white birdie with its wings spread wide. My grandpa took off flying after the snow-white birdie. And as he got closer to the white birdie, Grandpa saw something super important inside its belly. The birdie had swallowed? Well, what was it? I always get sleepy about that part of the story, so I don't remember. Oh, I know where the big tree is, though. It's over there. You see it? Grandpa said that he saw the snow-white birdie from that tree. Now, what did that snow-white birdie swallow? Can't hear this story from Grandpa anymore. Bird in the mountains. It was over here. It's a shrine quest. I should note that the shrine isn't there, but yeah. You got the Great Eagle Bow from the Elder, right? If you break or lose the Great Eagle Bow, I can make a new one for you. But you will need to bring a swallow bow, that's what it was, 5 bundles of wood, and a diamond. Okay, so... swallow bow. Not the Falcon Bow. Got it. Hello. I heard the divine beast of Valmetto has been freezed. It just sends my heart soaring. I didn't realize I had started singing this old song. Did you hear me singing it? Teach it to me. Huh? Well, that's embarrassing. Ahem. The pride of the Medoh, pillar in the sky, its heart lights up when the sun is high. The heart shines upon a path not whole, but warming flame can stir its soul. But still, what does it all mean? Not knowing bothers me. I already did that shrine quest. The Ancient Reader Song! And it's complete. Hi. Good day. Good day. Good good response. Great kids are great greeters. That's what my dad always says. Dad finally came back from work. But it sounds like he got hurt. But he says he's gotten a lot better, so he'll be able to take me flying again soon. Come back later and play with me. Tulin even appeared in Age of Calamity. Well then, I should probably get Tulin over to the fight range. Take care. Okay, Tulin, let's go to the fight range. Really, Dad? Yay! Hahaha. Alright, Link. I'll be at the flight range if you need me. Hey, Guy! Come play with us at the flight range sometime. That's really nice. Hello, champion descendant. If you need my husband, he took Tulin to the flight range. Now that we are at peace again, I would rather they stop doing such dangerous training, but Teba insists. I call that song Return of the Bird Brain Hero, first movement. Thank you for listening! What? Singing rehearsal at Ouroboros Nest? I didn't forget. It's just that Genli really wanted some salmon and Meunier, so my sisters and I have been looking for ingredients. I finished early, so I was practicing here to kill time. I feel bad we left Keel waiting, though. I really should head over to rehearsal. Well then, I guess I'll give you the Tabantha wheat, give the Tabantha wheat to you. Please bake the best salmon Meunier for Genli. She says she can't sing on an empty stomach, but I'm pretty sure that's just an excuse. Well, good luck. I'm gonna climb up a little higher. Can't actually go all the way up.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
But I can do that. Wow, he's a long way up. So yeah, true to what Taba said of the Great Eagle Bow, the draw speed for it is 70%. I think it's 30% slower than all other bows, which is not that bad. But if you're trying to do any fast things with it, it's not a great bow for that. I'm exhausted. Where's the... Here it is. Hurry, hurry! I need salmon Meunier in my belly! I know Keel wants me to practice singing with her, but I just can't. Until I get my salmon Meunier! My sisters already left to get salmon Meunier ingredients. I told them I wouldn't sing until I get it. I didn't expect them to actually make it for me, though. I don't want to practice singing, but I really do want some yummy salmon Meunier. What is taking my sisters so long? I thought they were just going to the Slippery Falcon. So if you remember what they were looking for... Hearty salmon. Goat butter. Tabantha wheat. Hearty salmon Meunier. Restores your health and temporarily increases your maximum hearts. The crispy skin of this fried hearty salmon puts its texture in a class all its own. An amazing smell. Could it be? Salmon Meunier? You're going to let me have some, right? Right? Enjoy. Yay! Time to dig in! I'm stuffed! Huh? My promise to my sisters? I suppose I shouldn't break my promise. I really do like singing, but I am too nervous to sing in front of other people. I have serious stage fright, but maybe practicing with my sisters will help me feel more comfortable. Anyway, thank you for the amazing salmon Meunier. It was so soft and flaky and delicious! I'll give this rehearsal my all. Come listen later.
Oh.
Hey there. Morning. Are you staying in Rito Village too? Yes. I see. Nice to meet a fellow admirer. I always liked the simple nature of this village. Although, I'm starting to regret choosing it as my honeymoon destination. It's really cold here, and there's not much to do, so my wife is complaining non-stop. She won't even talk to me right now. Oh man. If this doesn't work, she's going to divorce me for sure. I need to make some baked apples to keep my wife happy. I don't have any flint to start a fire.
Oh.
Hey there, morning. The unmistakable, slightly acrid scent. You have some flint on you, don't you? Can you sell me a piece? No, wait. Oh man.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, sure. Thanks. As promised, here's your payment. 100 rupees for 1 piece of flint. Alright. Now I can make some baked apples. I still need to make more baked apples to keep my wife happy, so please bring me more flint.
Oh.
10 of those. And it's gonna be for another 100 rupees. How many do I have? $18. Yeah, I'm not doing that. But yeah, that's how that... there are all sorts of trades like that where it's ridiculously in your favor, but only in this one specific spot. So it's good to keep those in mind if you really are hard for cash. You found Keel? So she's a warbore's nest after all. Phew, she really had me worried. Thank you for letting me know. Please, take this for your trouble. Purple Rupee. I feel much better now that I know where she is. Thank you. Oh, and the music notes are the exact same style as it was used in Skyward Sword. Oh, thank you so much. All my sisters are here. Now we can rehearse here at Warbore's Nest. Want to know what song we're singing? Well, the elder told me... It's a song passed down in the Rito village that was once sung at Warbore's Nest in ancient times. If you didn't know, Warbore's Nest is the big stone platform with the pillars behind us. The lyrics don't make a lot of sense, but there's one line in particular that always catches my ear. When wind convinces the rocks to sing, open the monk's door will swing. What do you think that means? What's a monk? Oh, and I almost forgot. I got you a little something. Just a small thanks for bringing all my sisters here. Ta-da! A Korok leaf. Hey, your inventory is overflowing. You should toss any mail items you don't need. Well, no. I'm not going to. But, well, here. I'll drop a Korok leaf. Ta-da! A Korok leaf! Why don't you swing that in the direction of the Warbore's Nest? It makes a fun noise. So, yeah. This is the shrine quest that requires a Korok leaf. It's very easy. You just go in the, you just go every other one in a clockwise circle. At least I thought that's what it was. Okay, that was 45312. Alright, so 4 5 3 1 2. I was correct of every other one in a clockwise circle, I just had the wrong starting point, that's all. So yes, that is what lets me use Korok leaves. Because it's required to have a Korok leaf in order to do the shrine. Wow! Hey, look, guys! Huh? Was that weird-looking house always there? No, that's the shrine thing that the Elder was talking about. So cool! Who knew Warwar's Nest was keeping a secret like that? Let's tell Mom. Yeah, let's. See you later. Last one to Mom is an unhatched egg. Ready, set, go! And that one's holding a squeaky toy as it goes. Yeah. And that girl is holding a squeaky toy. Alright. There's also some other, some Koroks around here that I spotted, so... The winding route. I love this. One more. And done. I mean, they just gave me all the tools I needed. I can drop a shield. Nice broadsword. I already have one of those. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, hey. Luminous stone. Now, there are multiple ways to get this out of the way, but but my favorite is just this. Ah, okay, O Shrine. What I used to do with those things is launch them off with stasis, but that wears out your stuff. Or takes a lot of effort from bombs. So instead... Oh, hey, Wind Guide. Okay. Right. This shrine. This shrine. Yeah, Korok Leaf. Had a feeling. This entire shrine is done using Korok Leaves. You want to try and hit that as little as possible. A major test of strength. I can try it. I don't think this is gonna go well. Oh boy, it has a shield. Thanks. Okay, so, it's not... Hey, it's taking damage from those. Finally, we got a Flurry Rush. I think this is the first Flurry Rush I've done in the entire game. These things are really easy to get Flurry Rushes on, but unfortunately, I lack on weapons. Oh, hey! That was my bomb. Oh goodness, finally! Oh. Ha! Guardian Sword Plus Plus. The abilities of this Guardian Sword have been boosted to the maximum, as evidenced by its increase in size. It slices through armor like a hot knife through butter. Ancient Battle Axe Plus Plus. This Ancient Battle Axe's damage output is scaled up to peak performance. Ancient technology makes it possible to enhance cutting power beyond metal weapons' limits. And lastly... Guardian Shield Plus Plus. The output level of the shield has been boosted to the maximum. Its combat capabilities surpass those of metallic shields, and it can deflect Guardian Scout beams. Knight's Halberd. A spear used by knights adept in melee combat. The spear head is modeled after an axe. Okay. I got a major test of strength done. Now, granted, the majority of it was done by my bow and my bombs, but I did get it done. Oh boy. Those will get easier as I go through the game, so hopefully it won't be too much longer that I'm dealing with that being so hard. Anyway. I don't see any point in facing it while this blood moon is going on. And now I don't see any point in facing it anyway because, oh my goodness, that was insane. It fired at me while I was in the cutscene. You who have reached this land of thunder, I present you with a trial. When the four spirits have settled in their proper places, they will guide you to the hero's trial. So yeah, when it's, by the way, when it's raining and such, ooh, Tireless Frog. This rare frog only ventures out only in the rain. When cooked with monster parts, the elixir it produces will temporarily increase your maximum stamina. But yeah, if you use bomb arrows while it's raining, they will work the same as normal arrows, so, don't do that, because they're worth a lot more than normal arrows. Alright. Know how I did this last time. It worked fine. It didn't go far enough. That's not good. That's not good. Because now if I wanted to go far enough, it's going to be a pain to get it to do what I want. Yeah, because of that. Oh, that works. Okay. Can I get electric darners here? Electric Turner! This rare dragonfly only appears in the rain. Its wings direct electricity away from its body. Cook it with monster parts for an electricity resistance elixir. Okay, now this should be a little more achievable for two reasons. One being Rivali's Gale. Hopefully that's enough. It was awesome. Red's right over next to red. Yellow goes here. Purple goes here. And now I just have to get green off its platform. Let's see. I just have to give it a little momentum and I bet it'll come tumbling down. I don't have to give it a ton. I have to hit. That's probably good. Let's stay away while it's doing that. Here we go. Thankfully, the champion's weapons are really durable. But I probably will have to refresh Rivali's bow, or the Great Eagle bow, several times over the course of this playthrough. Isle of Thunder. Of course, it's not a blessing shrine either, even though we already did a lot of work. Buried secrets. Rubber armor! This armor has built-in electricity resistance thanks to its source material, an ancient marvel called rubber. Such technology does not exist in this modern age. What this does is you take 1/3 less electricity damage. Not enough for the outside to be the Thunder Plateau, but no, the inside is also a puzzle. And now, for the first time in many, many years, the Thunder Plateau has sunshine. You see all of that electricity right there? This is why you don't want to come here without a bow. You thought the Thunder Plateau had electricity? Ah, yeah. Goodbye. Lightning Rod. A magical rod that can shoot balls of electricity. Its gem contains lightning from the Hyrule Hills. It's not recommended to use as a melee weapon. Goodbye. Now we're going to do probably the smartest thing here. I'm close enough to the tower now, I can just do this. Just bypass all the remaining foes here. Yeah, see how that lightning reaching all the way up to here? That is why this tower sucks. That is why this tower sucks. And that is why I didn't come here until I was prepared. It's quite high. If only I was a birdman. Ooh! Ah! Where did you come from? Don't scare me like that. How did you get up here? I suppose you could ask me the same question. You see, I've dedicated my life to the study of birdmen. Their flight mechanics fascinated me. Given their weight, it should be physically impossible for them to fly with wings of their size. I just don't get it. I was standing on the ground watching the skies when suddenly this tower erupted beneath my feet. I've been stuck up here since with no way to get down. But my misfortune is a blessing in disguise! You see, this tower is the perfect place to observe birdmen in their natural habitat. Oh my, now that you've climbed up here, how will you get down without falling? I suppose you're stuck here too. I'll just fly down. What? You can fly? You can fly like a birdman? Not quite. Is that true? I thought it impossible for a Hylian to fly like a birdman. Have you never heard of a paraglider? Ah, it's more like gliding then? That's still a step in the right direction. If I can analyze your glide distance and trajectory, it may help us understand the science of birdman flight. Then maybe one day I'll finally realize the dream of becoming a bird. Furry. Would you mind participating in a short research study? I want to see how far you can glide. You'll be compensated for your time and travel, depending on how far you fly, so how about it? I'll glide for you. Marvelous! Our findings today may prove to be the cornerstone of Birdman research for generations to come. However, you are merely gliding, not flying, making this a rather dangerous research project. As such, a liability fee of 20 rupees will be necessary to proceed. You know, in case I have to file an incident report. Fine. Alright. Landing elevation, wind direction, stamina usage. Keep all these in mind as you consider the farthest destination you can reach by gliding. If you're ready, let's take to the skies. Birdman Research Study, go! Rivali's Gale helps with this. You might be wondering why I'm aiming over here. The answer is there's grass. Although that's not going to help any if there's a thunderstorm going at the same time. There are some directions that are far better to go than others. I didn't plan this out at all. Finish! And he warps me all the way back to the tower. Marvelous! What a breathtaking flight! I never dreamed a Hylian could fly 848 meters. Your methods may have been unconventional. I didn't see you flap your arms once, but they were effective! The field of Birdman research will benefit greatly from this data. You deserve heavy compensation for your stellar efforts. Please, take this. 100 rupees. So, if you're still up for it, why not glide down again? The world of Birdman research waits for no man. No, I'm done. Okay. But please come back soon. It's very boring up here. Alright, so there's better ways to do that. One is you can use fire arrows to light the grass on fire, thus allowing you to go further. But as clearly demonstrated there, I can go pretty far without even using any arrows. Now, there is a shrine over there, but there's also a lot of Guardian Skywatchers, and I'm not totally sure I want to do that right now. There will be a time when I am much more comfortable with dealing with Guardian Skywatchers, and that time is not now. Not for a while, actually.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
That's awesome. Where are the mobile guardians in this area? I know there are some. I don't want to get caught off guard. Oh, there's one. There's the other. Man, I planned this almost exactly. Phantom armor! Myths abound about armored phantoms that terrorized brave heroes. This piece looked just like the armor they supposedly wore. It's rather refined. Attack up 3. It's a bonus 50% on my attack, by the way. And... EX chest. Tingle's tights. There once was a man who claimed to be the very reincarnation of a fairy. He treasured these tights, and so will you. After all, they're a rather rare find. Kalu Limpa! Huh. I've never actually obtained those before. Or times 10. Let's keep going. Oh no. Whew. Ow. No, 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 no. Goodbye! There we go! My goodness. Could have been way less painful if that stupid bokoblin wasn't there. Alright, let's go. What I was most worried about, though, was I saw that that the Great Eagle Bow was on fire, and there's a time limit between something catching on fire and it burning away to nothing. It doesn't actually do any durability damage on the item, it's just... there's a time limit, and when the time limit expires, goodbye to the item. So I was very, very afraid I was about to lose the Great Eagle Bow to the fire from the Guardian. You there! Who are you? How dare you trespass upon Lady Impa's abode? Huh? Is that a Sheikah slate? But that would mean you are... No, it's not possible. Can it be?
Oh.
Please forgive us for behaving so rudely. Of course, we have heard the legends from Lady Impa herself. Please, friend, go ahead and step inside. First this, though. No. Stamina vessel. Each stamina vessel increases your maximum stamina by 1/5 of the wheel. Okay, so this guy's a painter. All of his paintings are terrible, though. It's supposed to be this structure in front of us. I wonder who they got to make these paintings, though, for him. I'm thinking maybe one of the artist's children or something? A man? Huh? is that? It's a Sheikah slate. Could you be the hero that my grandmother told me about? What was his name? Oh, it's not that I forgot. I'm just bad with speaking. As for me, my name is Oh, my name is Paya. Phew, I got it out. I know I should be able to say that easily, seeing as how it's my own name and all. I'm so sorry. Anyway, my grandmother's been awaiting your return ever since I was little. Please hurry inside.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
She looks very different from Age of Calamity. Very different.
Oh,
What is the matter? You are looking at me as though I am a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. It is I, courageous one, Impa. Surely you must at least remember the name Impa.
oh,
I see, so you have lost your memory.
oh.
Well, it matters not. In fact, that may actually be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please come a bit closer.
Oh.
100 years ago.
Oh.
Yes, 100 years ago, the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. After you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in a sacred slumber. And then, all alone, she went to face Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went to nobly meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words she wished to say to you. I've been waiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message.
Oh.
However, these words, which the princess risked her life to leave you, well, if you are to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your life as well. But I am afraid that burden may be too much to bear while you are still without your memories. I leave the choice to you. When you feel you are ready to receive the princess's message, return to me.
Yeah.
The words that the princess risked her life to impart to you, I cannot pass them on to someone who lacks conviction. Lady, I have the Master Sword strapped to my back, and Valmetto is aiming at Hyrule Castle. Are you prepared to risk your life for the greater good? I am. Ha! Not a memory to your name, yet you are as intent as ever to charge forward with only courage and justice on your side. You have not changed a bit. Once a hero, always a hero.
Oh.
Very well. Since you have lost your memory, I will recount for you all that has happened.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land, and thus the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the Divine Beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon. Yeah.
100 years ago. In preparation for the foretold revival of Ganon, we strove to follow the lead of our ancestors of 10,000 years prior. But in the end, despite our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. Well, the same strategy probably shouldn't work twice, huh? In order to avoid ever making that grave mistake again, the princess left you these words. Free the 4 divine beasts. That is what she said. The 4 divine beasts are the ancient Sheikah weapons wielded by the 4 champions who Ganon defeated. The divine beast Ravardania, controlled by Daruk of the Gorons. Divine beast Valmetto, controlled by Rivali of the Rito. Yeah, I met him. Divine beast Valruda, controlled by Mifa of the Zora. And divine beast Von Naboris, controlled by Urbosa of the Gerudo. It would be extremely ill-advised to face Ganon without the power of the Divine Beasts to help you. You must infiltrate the Divine Beasts that were stolen away by Ganon 100 years ago and bring them back to our side. More information about the Divine Beasts can be found by locating the 4 races scattered across Hyrule. The Sheikah Slate will guide you on your way. You must go where it tells you and meet with each leader there. Seems that your Sheikah Slate is not yet complete. The device Princess Zelda left you is your guide and also your memory. Now let's see. Someone at the research lab in Hateno Village might be able to help you. Yeah, I've been there, but you can't actually, until you speak with Impa, you can't actually do this thing over here. The location shining on the eastern edge of Hateno Village is a small village, one of the very few places that avoided suffering significant damage during the Great Calamity. You are Princess Zelda's only hope, and Hyrule's as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny. Alright. That's going to be all for today. When we come back next time, we're going to be pursuing locked mementos, because that's going to let me actually get more bows than just than just the Great Eagle Bow, because the Great Eagle Bow is otherwise the only bow that I can have outside of the it's the only renewable bow I can have, which is not great. I mean, yeah, it has plenty of endurance, but it's wooden. And the other bow is also wooden. And I need to go in a place that wood is not going to survive. So yeah, that's going to be where we start off next time. May as well open up my map and show Hero's Path so we can see what all I've done today. Started over here, and we went up, around, found a couple of bows, then we went to here, and we went all over the place. We went back down and over. Oh, this is my flight that I did. And then over, around, and down here. So, anyway, so that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.